Hey everybody, it's Becca J. Welcome back to my channel. We have a repotting today. Actually, we have like an emergency rescue situation. Wait till you guys see what has happened to this plant. And I really wish I could say, oh, I was at a friend's house and I saw it and I took it because I need to rehab it. No, this is my fault. I took a plant and put it in the wrong conditions. I put it up with some sansevierias to where, you know, you can leave those things alone for like a month and they'll just never die. So I ignored it. And I happened to be just looking around at the walls last night and I was like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with this thing? So today we have an emergency plant doctor situation. Deeply apologize to the plant community for about what you're about to see, but nobody's perfect, okay? And when you have like over 100 plants, don't know who that could be, crap happens. And especially like I keep my more hardy plants in the living room, you know, the lighting's not as good and I can ignore them, and so I keep in my bedroom all my little babies that I, you know, helicopter over. Anyway, okay, so let's get to this. Don't hurt me. It's a Ctenanthe. I know I'm not pronouncing it right. Ctenanthe pilosa golden mosaic. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. I got it from Glasshouse Works. Y'all saw that unboxing. It's been in the same little nursery container since I got it, and even that container has a crack in it. So I mean, this thing is just not, it could be better. Oh, you see, a little bit. We're gonna chop that off because it's just not gonna. Here we go. And in case you're wondering, it's not supposed to look like this at all. We got this holding on. Look how it's not as bad, but there's not very much variegation either, so I know the lighting conditions aren't right, but look how thirsty she is. And here's the pot, just the same old original pot. I was looking for the side with the crack. Oh, here's the crack. Big, huge, at least halfway down, so you know it's not holding anything. Here's inside. I don't know if you can look. It crunches. She's dry. She's dry. I'm surprised she's still alive. And she's dusty. So we're going to be giving her a good wash off. I'm really curious to see how the roots are doing. So we're going to repot her, give her a little trim, and then I'm going to go ahead and move her to the bedroom next to the humidity trays where the lights are better, because about these plants, they are prayer plants, so they like humidity, they like the moisture, they like perfect light. If it's not enough, the variegation or variations on the leaves won't be as good. You know, that's, if you give it too much light, it's almost like it won't be good either. Oh, this is really pretty from the back though. I wonder if I can get that. No, it doesn't show up. There's like a white in it. Let's see if we can open some of this. She's angry and it's my fault. But as you can see, I mean, this is a solid green leaf. So she needs more light, more humidity. I'll put her next to my humidity tray, and I have a humidifier in my room. Better mix. Yeah, I'm surprised she's still alive. Okay, so let's get her out and see what the roots are looking like. I'm really curious to see how these roots are gonna look, because they like to be pot bound. That scared me. Humidifier was gurgling. Oh my goodness. So I'm not gonna go in much of a bigger pot. Pretty much the same, maybe. I wish I had like 6-inch pots. I don't. Okay, moment of truth. How bad is she? Oh. Okay. She's so dry. So we do have roots at the bottom here. Let's get some of this out of the way. Hold on. I mean, it's just so dry. It's just coming off super easy. Ooh. I have a little table here, but I'm glad we bought a new vacuum. Because I don't know where all this weird random dirt is coming from in here. Right now I'm just kind of gently squeezing, hoping to break up some of this because we have some good roots down here. But there's like a chunk of hard stuff. I may go rinse her off real quick so we can get a good look. But we definitely know she's not rotted. Oh, she's so dry. Look at. Oh. I am so deeply ashamed of this. It just makes me sad. I had wanted one of these for a long time and I finally got one, and it was like I said, cool, and that was it. Okay, so I decided not to rinse the roots. I mean, she doesn't have a bug problem. I've just been trying to loosen up most of this, but I don't want to shock her more than what's going to happen because, I mean, she's about to finally be cared for and she's gonna go to shock. So this is what we have. Oh, we have some perlite. I hate perlite, you guys. Oh, I like that other stuff, the vermiculite, whatever, because it doesn't seem to float to the top. You know, perlite just eventually floats to the top, and then, I mean, what good is it doing? Okay. Yeah, that's what we're dealing with. And I think I am going to go ahead and put her in this. It was clean, but I used it to scoop up my parts for the soil. So I think we'll be doing this. And she should be good. Hopefully she makes it, but she should be good until next season. So we're going to go ahead and come down here. Oh, I may not even need to cut it. This whole thing can just come. Yeah, I'm going to cut it because I don't want to tear off any of the good stuff. I'm ashamed. I am a bad mom to this one. Okay, but yeah, you can see she's a little dusty. Okay, and I think before I pot her, I'm gonna go ahead and trim up some of these crunchy edges here, because I mean, they're not gonna get better. They're not gonna improve. It's not gonna change except to get worse. And aesthetically, I don't know. That's how you know when your plant starts to get thirsty. It gets crispy edges, crispy tips. This one's the worst. I mean, it just is. Let's see. This whole leaf might end up going. It just might. But hopefully, new ones will come in. That's the thing. I haven't seen any new growth on this yet. But I've also, like, been abusing it. So it's not going to grow. Where's my trash? Okay, these plants generally like loamy soil. Loamy. Which... I'm in a small town. And I can't get the ingredients to make that. And I don't know. I think what I have will be good enough, but it's like silt and clay and sand. It's this combination of stuff that's, it's almost like a sandiness, but the combination keeps it from becoming like a ball of concrete or compressed chunk of nastiness when you water it. So all I have today is what I made myself. I'm afraid it's a bit too chunky. I think I have too much orchid bark. So I'll try to get some of that out of there because this is, I don't know, I think it's too chunky for her. And then I have worm poo we're gonna add to it, get her healthy. So this has the cacti and succulent mix soil. So it's a soil, but it's got chunkiness, it's got stuff in it. There's some charcoal bits, almost like a horticulture charcoal. So it's not powder, it's actually charcoal chunks. Activated charcoal chunks, not bricks like for the grill. Research that before you use charcoal in your mix. It's not the perlite, because I can't stand perlite. It's the vermiculite, I'll put the word down below because I can never pronounce it. It's got that. Orchid bark, I said. Feel like I'm missing something. So I enjoy aroids, and that's like alocasias specifically, aglaonemas, and they like chunky soil, like just chunky. So I have a general mix that I use for that, but I had to get a little creative with this one because she doesn't want all that. She doesn't want all that. Oh, and there's coconut, shredded coconut stuff in here. The COIR in here. So it's going to be compact yet airy and chunky, and we're going to find out if it works. How's that? Okay, so let's get some. And then let me kind of look, make sure it's not big chunks. So that's where we're at so far. It's not too chunky. But I don't know if I can show you this. So it's, I don't know how to explain. I watch other plant people and they're like, you could just feel it and tell. It's like, but it's true. You have to feel it to tell. Okay, so I've got it filled up to about here. I'm going to make some room, just a little well in the center for the roots to sit nicely, and then we can see if I need to add or subtract or what she needs. Okay, I think I can actually put some more in there. Okay, so I'll have her sitting about here. This looks good. I'm gonna put the worm poo in right on top of all the roots and everything. Just a bit. And then I'm going to get some more of my mix and add that to the top of it. And then more worm poo. How? Okay. I don't understand. You know, plant people, we have a good sense of humor, right? I mean, all kinds of stuff happens in our lives. So people always say worm castings. Okay, why has nobody made jokes about the fact that that's just a big giant bag of worm poo? I mean, come on. It's always like, oh, it's so good for the plant. It is. It really is. But come on, where are the worm poo jokes? Or am I just, I'm too childish. That's my problem. I'm childish. I wish. Okay, so now I'm just kind of tamping her down a bit. I feel like she's not stabilized enough. So I'm smashing it down. There we go. Maybe that'll work. I'm not too heavy. This one keeps trying to spread off. I'm trying to get that stabilized so that it does in fact stick like up. It's supported. It just doesn't want to. I wonder if there's something in there. Okay, so I have her filled up pretty full right now, but by the time I water her, some of this will sink down, so that's fine. As long as she gets happy. Okay, I'm gonna add in mosquito bits because the gnats in my house have been just running rampant because I haven't been able to get a hold of mosquito bits or dunks, and it finally came in. Okay, so I just pour little bits, a lot, because I'm tired of it. Okay. Mailman. Dogs are freaking out over the mailman. So this is how I've got the mosquito bits. Probably a little too much, but like I said, I'm tired of it. And then we're gonna add some more poo on top. Cover those bits. Oh, too much. Okay, then I tamped her down a bit to get some of this. Well, like I said, it is a little high now, but I'll water it and it'll shrink up a little bit. So, let's see. Any information I'm missing? Yeah, good light. I'm in the Southwest. I'm in the desert, in an older house. So, I mean, single pane windows. We don't have any of that special UV stuff on the windows. So I can't put anything like up in the window because the UV will just fry my stuff. So my good lighting is between, I don't know, like 6 to 10 to 14 feet away. Depends on where the sun's coming from. So we are going to put her in my room. Where the east window, I don't have any north windows, but I have a good, I forgot what I was talking about anyway. I'm filming and I forgot what I was talking about. I mean, it's really good to see you, baby. I do love you dearly, but okay, honey. I forgot what I was saying. My husband came home and I always get self-conscious when I do videos around him because it's weird. He thinks it's weird too. So I have a little piece right here we're gonna trim. So I actually don't remember what I was talking about, and that's okay. I'll look back when I edit and I'll see what information I've left out, what I was talking about, and I do need to spray her down. When I do an update, like probably in, like maybe tomorrow, I'll show you what she's looking like, because this is not it. This is not what they look like. And then I'll do like a week or two update and just add them on to the end of this video. Okay, so I'm gonna water her and put her in her new home, and yeah, okay. Okay, so I've moved her over here by the humidity tray. She's gonna get good lighting. It's a little dim right now because of the time of day, but in the morning it's just gonna be gorgeous. And then we will do an update. We will see a whole new plant, I hope. Okay, you guys, it has been 2 weeks, 2 full weeks, and she's finally opened up. Like, she was just curled up for a whole 2 weeks. I was really worried. Where'd she go? She wasn't gonna make it, but she's dusty. You couldn't even see that. She's dusty, so I'm going to clean her off a little bit. Probably tomorrow I'll let her enjoy her day, because she just uncurled today. And now she's in a good lighting, so hopefully, here we go, we will get more variegation on things, because Yeah, but I can finally clean her up. She's happy with her mix. I was so worried. I really thought she was doomed because she was so dehydrated and then stressed from repotting. But 2 weeks. I'm excited. She just unfurled. I woke up and there she was. Yay!